Alright, what's up YouTube? It is your boy JB and I'm here today with the review for Love After Lockup. This is actually season 3, but they keep saying season 2, episode 32, and it's titled Snitches Get Stitches, Not in the Britches. I'ma fuck around heavy swimming with the fishes. If you guys are not from Dallas, you don't know what that song is, go look up Big Tuck and the Southside, the realest. Drug dealers kill it. Sharks and the realest. Hope that you, oh man, that is my song. That, like, I used to listen to that when I go to the club. But yeah, without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and just jump into today's episode of Love After Lockup. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go in order of the episode. So we start up with Angela. So Angela is still upset that Tony is back in jail. That really hurts my voice. Oh God. So she got her friend Tommy with her, and I don't know, Tony is back in jail. I don't know if I'm gonna, he's gonna be stuck in there. He's gonna be in jail, and I don't know if I want to be stuck in that relationship with him while he's in jail. Why would Tony do this? Why would he do this? Oh my God. So, like, that's how Angela's voice sounds. It sounds like, how you want, you see those commercials when those people who smoke tobacco, they put the thing up to their neck and they have to talk like this. That's what Angela sounds like without that. Angela's voice is just irritating. It's weird. Like, Angela sounds like she smoked hella fucking cigarettes. Hell, in one scene, she had a cigarette in her hand and no seatbelt on. And I'm like, Angela, you're not gonna put your seatbelt on. So she did put her seatbelt on, and I'm just like, wow, Angela. So then we see production, you guys. And production was talking to Tony. So now Tony is talking about how he cares about Angela. He wants to be. I'm like, oh, now that you're in jail, you're gonna need money. So you're gonna want Angela to put money on your books. I see you, Tony. So Angela, she's just pissed off. And I figured out why Angela was so pissed. Angela was pissed because she and Tony, when he got out of jail, they didn't have sex. So Angela's mad because she didn't get the dick. And I'm just like, wow, Angela. Wow, Angela. You mad because you didn't get the dick. You're mad because you did not get the dick. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to need, so WeTV, Love at the Lockup, I'm going to need y'all not to ever get a fucking close-up of Angela ever again in fucking life. Like, we see her cracked ass lips. I'm like, ugh, her lips look cracked. That gave me vibes of Duchess from Black Ink Crew. Like, her lips were cracked, and then you look at her teeth, and it looks like she got plaque, she got snuff in her teeth, she got tobacco in her teeth, she got chewing tobacco. It just looked like it's a whole bunch of shit in Angela's teeth, and I'm just like, production, y'all ain't shit for getting a close-up of that woman's grill. And I'm like, ugh, I could have done without that shit. Like, what the fuck? Nobody wants to see that about Angela. Angela. Her voice is hella motherfucking deep. But we're going to move on, you guys, because it wasn't really a lot with Angela and Tony, but we're going to move on. Next up, we got Gloria and Alex. And before I even get into Gloria and Alex, what the fuck is that shit all over Glorieta's eyes? I'm like, Glorieta, you got way too much motherfucking makeup on your eyes. Even Brittany from last season agreed with me because I tweeted that. I'm like, what the fuck is that on Glorieta's eyes? And Brittany agreed with me. Like, she liked it. I'm like, wow, Brittany. We're still, trying to live off this fame of, because she still has it in her Twitter. Brittany, Love After Lockup. I'm like, Brittany, your season of Love After, your season of Love After Lockup ended, my dear. But we gonna let Brittany live. I ain't really have too much issue with Brittany. It was Marcelino that I didn't care for, and we're not gonna talk about Brittany and Marcelino because they're not on here. But so Gloria is talking to Alice. He's just fresh out of prison. They've had sex, which. That's not a surprise to anybody. I mean, I ain't judging her. So, she, Alex, when he was talking about it, he was describing, he said it was juicy. It was lovely. It was tight. I'm like, TMI, bro. TMI. So then, she's talking to, Alex about meeting her mom. And she tells him, that, she's left out the fact that he's a Muslim. So when it comes down to it, she wants him to tell her mom that he is Christian. I mean, she's like, you did grow up Christian and your family's Christian, so you can tell her that. I'm like, oh, wow. So y'all making it out like Christianity is a bad thing, but you know, Christianity, well, not a bad thing. Y'all making out Muslim as there's a bad thing, and I'm just like, okay. And she's like, you know, they both said he converted, you know, to Muslim, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, so he went to prison and found the Muslim faith, but that's not what happened. He converted because of his ex, who Glorietta thinks is not in the picture anymore. I'm like, well, do you know she's still in the picture? So also Glorietta has not told her mom anything about, you know, his past. She doesn't know that he was in jail for, you know, some drug stuff. And all she knows is that he was locked up for burglary. So then, you know, they go and meet you know, Glorietta's mom. And, you know, her mom asked him, you know, so the people that you hung out with before you went to jail, are you still gonna hang around with that same crowd? He said, no, I'm not gonna hang out with that same crowd. And then she asked him, like, so what is your religion? He says, I'm Muslim. She said, she just looked, I'm like, is that a problem that he's a Muslim? Like, is that really a big problem that he's Muslim? So, now what was so funny to me about Glorietta's mama Tammy, she, you know, so they were at a dog park and she was holding the dogs. Now, Glorietta got one of the dogs and, you know, she's like, Mom, you're not going to hold his hand? She's like, I got the dogs all over me. I'm like, really? You just don't want to hold him, I mean, not hold him, shake his hand. So then, you know, her mama asked him, so, you know, so if you guys have kids, like, are you going to want her to convert, like, what if she doesn't want to convert to, you know, the Muslim faith? Are you going to stay with her? He's like, I don't know. So then she was like, well, let me ask you one better. Before you guys get married, if she doesn't convert over to the Muslim faith, are you going to marry her? And again, he hesitated. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, wow, you don't know. And Glorietta got mad at her mama, but I'm like, that was actually those two were valid questions to ask. Now to get upset about the fact that he's Muslim, that's not valid. But the questions that she asked, that is very valid. I mean, you can have a household where one parent is could say maybe Jewish and the other one is Muslim. Like it can work. I don't know how, but it could work. But the fact that they just kept making it out like it's a big thing, the fact that he's a Muslim, I was like, wow. So we're just going to overlook the fact that he's an ex-con? And we're going to focus more on the fact that he's a Muslim? Okay. If y'all say so. I don't understand why, but if you say so. The pure stupidity that is Lizzie and Daniel. So we see, you know, Lizzie and Daniel, they're heading to a bar. And I was kind of confused because, like I said before, I get where Teresa's coming from. He was in jail for drugs, and you have a history with drugs and alcohol. So why are y'all putting yourselves in an environment where y'all can be tempted? Like, I don't get it. A person who's an addict, yeah, they might want to kick one habit, but if you put them in front of something else, that could form a habit. Like, yeah, they can kick the drugs, but if you put them in an environment with alcohol, they could possibly become an alcoholic. So, I just don't get why we went to a bar. I don't understand it. You know, Daniel is still not quite adjusting well to being out of, you know, jail. And he took his shirt off, and they noticed that he had shoelaces on his in his belt loop. And they're like, "Are those shoelaces?" And they were like, "Yeah." So then Lizzie notices that her ex is there, and then, you know, she tells us that, you know, she started dating this guy over the summer before she and Daniel started back talking. So I'm like, oh, so y'all weren't talking this entire 3 years that he was in jail. So she tells Daniel that the guy used to, you know, that someone texts her, and someone that she used to deal for, and he's asking her, you know, what's going on? Is she a snitch? Is she a rat? Because they see the wires. And I'm like, wires? So then she explained it to production. What the drug dealer friend is saying is, and the ex-boyfriend sees the mic pack on the back of them, and they see the, you know, the like with the lavaliers. They see this. They see these little things hanging on them. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid? You gotta be stupid to think that they are working with the cops in a bar with a whole fucking camera crew in front of them. Like, how dumb are y'all? Like, damn. So, if I wanted to steal some money from these drug dealers, I could, and they would be none the wiser? Because if y'all are that damn stupid to not realize they are filming a TV show, there is a I'm pretty sure there's a big ass camera in their face, and there's a mic pack on the back of them. When the police have informants and they have them wear a wire, they put it up under their clothes so that no one can see it. Like, God, they are so stupid. And then Lizzie is freaking out. Like, you know, she's just freaking out. And I'm like, Lizzie, you must be as dumb as they are. Because I would have been like, how dumb can you be to not realize that this is a camera in front of me? I'm wearing a microphone. God, they were stupid. So Daniel, he wants to fight the guy. I'm like, oh my God. Daniel, you would get your ass beat up because nobody is afraid of you. Like, not one person is afraid of you, but Lizzie is over here flipping out. And I'm just like, oh my God. Will they go home? Production, tell them to get the fuck out of there. Like, God, people are so stupid. Like, that is a definition of smoking your own product and fucking up your brain. Because I'm sorry. There's a camera crew and they have a microphone on, and you think that they're wearing a wire. A wire would not be obvious to anybody. And who the fuck with a wire? You have to be close up on the person so it could record them. Oh my God. We're gonna move on, you guys, because that scene was so stupid to me. Alright, and then we got Vincent and Amber. It ain't really much with Vincent and Amber, but we see them and they go to Magic City, and you know, Amber is having a damn good time. Ouch. Amber is having a damn good time at Magic City, but you know, Vincent is looking every bit of awkward as he always looks, and I'm just like, okay. And then you saw Amber, she was behind Vincent because there was one stripper in front of him dancing on him, and then Amber's behind him twerking. I'm like, yeah, Amber, that's not what you want. What you would like is for that stripper to be in between your legs dancing on you. We're not gonna even go there. So then one of Amber's friends, he was there, and they were all dudes, by the way. And, you know, he was asking her about how things were with her and Vince. She said she still wants to tell everybody how strange things are, how awkward things are. I mean, you ain't helping the situation out. So then Michelle comes out again. In this episode, Michelle really got on my fucking nerves. Because then we see Vincent come out, and Vincent is clearly drunk. I don't know how many drinks he had, but Vincent is drunk. And, you know, Michelle asked her, you know, why Amber? He says, why not Amber? She's like, that's not an answer. And he says, you know, he feels like people are placing people's lives for different reasons, which I agree with that. But I do think it is odd that Vincent sent out 10 different letters and then Amber responded to him, and that's who he wants to be with. I do find that a little bit odd. But for them to keep trying to say that he's using Amber for something, I'm just like, what is he using Amber for? Please explain that to me. What is he using her for? Because I don't know. I don't see it. Make it make sense to me. But we're going to move on. All right, and so next we're going to move over to Cheryl and Josh, you guys. So Cheryl and Josh, you know, she's going to stay out there in Colorado for about another month or so. And I'm like, what about your kids, you dumbass? Like, your kids would love to see you. Pretty positive of that. So they go to a hardware store. She needs to get some stuff for this, you know, this hotel that she's staying in. And then this fool, he walking her around like this was going to be one of my disguises when I went to rob the bank. But, you know, when I was breathing in it, it kind of fogged up the visor. No shit, Sherlock. God, these two look like serial killers, and then both of them, they IQ is just it just looks like it's very, very low. So then he also tells her that, you know, when he was you know, police were chasing him when he got robbed the bank, he took $1,000 out of it and he buried it. And this was about 6 years ago. So, you know, he said the last time he went there to try to see if it was still there, water had covered it up. I'm like, oh my God. So then they buy some shovels so that they can go and dig up this damn money. I'm like, you got to be joking me. He just said he buried it, and that it's now a swamp. So you mean to tell me y'all finna go dig in a swamp? Y'all probably not gonna find his money. Like a swamp? You're not gonna find the money in a swamp. Oh, they dumb. So, Josh's whole philosophy is he feels like he is entitled to that money because he did the time. It's like, if you tried to kill someone and they didn't die and you get out of jail and you go back and kill them, you can't go to jail for that. I'm like, Josh, how dumb are you? That's dumb. So you're going to be in jail for attempted murder. And then if you go out and kill the person, you're going back to jail for murder. It's not double. I know what he's trying to say. Double jeopardy. But that's not double jeopardy. Double jeopardy is you can't try a person for the same crime. That would not be the same crime, Josh. That would be a different crime. You attempted to murder the person the first time. Now you're going to go and murder the person. Those are two separate crimes. So that's not double jeopardy, Josh. Like, I knew what he was trying to say, double jeopardy, but that is not double jeopardy at all. Like, are you, like how fucking stupid are these two? So then we see these two dumb fucks, and they are going to the swamp to dig for the money. So she asked him, so did you, like, cover the money up with something? He says, no. I'm like, no, what? So he didn't cover the money up, so he buried the money under some dirt, and now it's turned into a swamp. So you know that even if on the off chance you do find this money, you know that money ain't worth shit, right? That money is soggy, that money is wet, and it's probably, all the ink on it has probably washed off. So, and then Cheryl gets her dumbass in that swamp because he can't get his ankle bracelet wet. And I'm like, you are so fucking stupid. And now she didn't even roll up her pants. She just hopped in there, and I'm like, ugh. Like, y'all couldn't, now, when he said y'all were going to a swamp, y'all couldn't, like, buy some of them clothes that you just put over your clothes when you go to, but even still, she would still been wet and smelly. I'm just like, oh my God, these two are just as stupid as anybody. Like, these two are, I think this whole cast is a little slow. And I'm still laughing about this full time about if you try to kill somebody and you go to jail and you do the time and you get out and you kill them again and you try to kill them again, you won't go back to jail. Yes, you will. That is, again, that will be attempted murder. That would be a new charge. Like you tried to kill the person, a second time. Oh God, these people. Moving on. And then lastly, you guys, we got Lacey and Shane. So Shane wants to go see Lacey in person, and he goes to her house and talks to her. So, he's standing in the rain with some flowers, and she says, "Are you what?" He says, "Yes, me too." I'm like, girl, shut your stupid ass up. Like, it says that she's 29, but Lacey looks a hard fucking 70 in the face. And she tells him, "Please don't leave me. The kids are gone." I'm not going to do her voice today, but the kids are gone. And now she is ready to have sex with Shane. And this will help her get her feelings in check. So having sex with him is going to help you get your feelings in check. Okay, Lacey, if you say so. You sound ridiculously stupid by saying having sex with him will help you to get your feelings in check. Are you fucking joking with me like that? It's hella motherfucking stupid. But you guys, that was Love After Lockup. Like the video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button, and also share the video, and I will see you guys later.